So, my dear friends, let us move to now labor chapter. My dear friends, labor chapter every time not coming for exam. It is not a mandatory topic like a contract costing, marginal costing, or standard costing. It is not a compulsory chapter. If at all comes, what all the area will come? See, if labor chapter, if you go through, we have problem and also small theory. Problem we have broadly classified into two areas. First one, labor turnover. Labor turnover rate. What is labor turnover rate? The movement. We have discussed this one called replacement method, separation method, flex method, addition method. That is what the first concept called labor turnover rate. Next is called wage and incentive system. My dear friends, some friends may be facing difficulty. Sir, how to approach this wage and incentive? Lot of problems are there. My dear friends, we did majority questions are 2 mark. In the class, we did lot of small questions. All are 2 mark. How it will come for a 7 mark question? 7 mark question means they will ask consolidated. Two method will ask. Method type 1. Type 1 formula based. That is, they will give one situation and they will ask you in the situation compute normal piece rate, hourly rate, Halsey, Rowan, Gantas, like that. Different 5-6 method they will ask. For that, you should recall the formula. That is method 1. Type 2 is what? Case based. That is, question itself will tell you how to compute the wage. They will tell you have to consider incentive as what? 20% of time saved. Or they will tell the method itself. That is what case 2. Case 2, you don't want to do anything. Case 2, question itself will tell method. Case 1, you have to remember the formula. These are all the formula you have to remember. In formula based, we have to remember first time rate system. Time rate system is nothing but time taken into time rate. If it is a piece rate system, what is the point? What is your production output into normal piece rate? NPR, normal piece. In a standard question, normal piece rate will not be given. We have to compute. How to compute? This only lot of students will make mistake. How to compute? This only lot of students will make mistake. How you have to compute now? They will be given that hourly ₹3 per hour. And they will tell that standard time for 1 unit. 1 unit standard time is 1 unit standard time is 1 hour. So 1 hour, 1 unit. 1 hour wage is what? 3 rupees. So your normal piece rate is what? This example will not come. I just given for you to understand the logic. They will tell 1 unit standard time is what? 30 minutes. Dun, dun, dun. Now I told 1 hour, you will tell what? Normal piece rate is what? 1.5. How you got it? That is 1 hour means 60 minutes. 1 hour means what? 60. What will be for? Understood? This is what logic. Lot of students will make mistake on normal piece rate. This small revision is very helpful. We will upload this in the drive also. So this is very useful. This point, how to compute different concept of normal piece rate. You can avoid lot of questions. Only revise this approach for exam. Next, you don't think that it's easy. Next will come what? 12 minutes. See now 30 minutes you take a half. 12 minutes how you do? You have to do proper way. 3 is for 60. What will be for 12 minutes? Understand? This logic only you have to develop. Additional question. They will tell you not 3 per hour. Same data, they will tell that weekly wage is 760. 48 hour works in a week. Very interesting point is what? Very interesting point is what? This weekly wage will be given in the first sentence. 48 hours will be given in the last sentence. In this example, I given both together. So first step is what? In the previous question, 3 per hour is given. Here 3 not given. So you have to find out what is the hourly wage. 760 is for a week. In a week you have 48. 760 by 48. You will get what? 15.83. So now how you do? 15.83 is for 60. What will be for? I understand different methods. Yes or no? Another method. 1 unit standard time is, they will tell 12 seconds. Now what you have to do? You have to convert this 15.83 is for what? This 15.83 is for a hour. You want to convert what is for the seconds. Second, you have to multiply with the 60. Then you have to multiply with what? 12. This is how you have to do. 60 into 50. That you have to do. 3000. Instead of dividing by 60, you have to divide by 3600. In seconds, you have to divide. You divide what? Are you clear, my dear friends? Yes or no? So this is how a standard. Perfect. This is all the different way we have to find a normal piece rate. So output into normal piece rate is ready. Next is what we have. If you just discuss the order, what we discussed is after this we have what? No, before going to Halsey, we discussed Tyler differential piece rate system. Tyler, below output now 80 percentage of normal piece rate. Above output now 120%. The same formula, output into normal piece rate only, but instead of piece rate, they will take what? What is your normal piece rate? We will take only what? 80%. If it is above, we will go what? 120. This is what Tyler. Then there is another person called what? Merrick. Merrick is what? Below 83. Normal piece rate. See how you get this below and all. You have to find out your standard output and actual output. You have to compute the efficiency. If your standard is 80, actually 60, how you will compute the efficiency? 60 by 80 into 100. This is how you do. It is actual by standard. If you do in the output, if you do in output basis. Are you clear, friends? Now you go below 83 normal. So these are all formula. I hope you have already with you. Formula separator you can make in your page also. That what will happen now? You can able to recall. Since it is a revision, I am recalling all the formulas also. So below 83. Now up to 100, you will get what? 110 percentage of norm. So this see now what happened now? This what all the concept I discussed here. This will helpful for this method, this method, this method. Above now it will be what? Above 100, 120 percentage of normal piece rate only we told you, right? Ordinary piece rate, normal piece rate, all are same. In the study material, they may use ordinary or normal, different wordings you can use. Next, very famous method, Halsey. These are all very relevant for us. How and all will come? 2 mark question also will come, or 7 mark essay model question. But 2 mark generally will come all the exam. 7 mark not come always. 7 mark not come always. Now, what is this Halsey? Halsey, there are 2 points. That is generally this is called premium bonus. This normal wage plus bonus. So 2 part is there. Time taken into time rate is 1 part. Then half of. You can put either half or you can put 50%. Both ways correct. Half of time saved into time rate. This is the formula for Halsey. If you go for raw rate, time taken into time rate, wage is same, but your bonus formula will change. It is time saved by time allowed into time taken into time rate. This is how formula works. Then Halsey, where there are subclassification and all there. That and all very rarely only test for your exam. Very rarely only test for your exam. This is the main area. Then finally another one main area is called Young-Task bonus. Young-Task bonus is a combination. See, this is a piece rate. This is a piece rate. This is a time rate. This is a time rate. But whereas gang task is a combination of time and piece rate. What is combination of time and piece rate? If below standard, your output is below 100, you will get hourly wage, guaranteed hourly wage. That is time rate. Your formula will be time taken into time rate. Your formula will be what? Time taken into time rate. If you are at 100% efficiency, if you are at 100%, the same thing. Time taken into time rate only plus 20% bonus. What is your time taken into time rate plus 20? That is first two swap, both are hourly. Now above 100. Next is what? Above 100. If you go with above 100%, you will get a, here come the piece rate. The piece rate is a not a normal piece rate, high piece rate. That's Piece rate is not a normal piece rate, high piece. So we discussed all the formula, tips and all this. Correct? This is how you have to approach for a wage and incentive. Case based means the question itself will tell the method. The question will tell the method. Now coming to next area, labor turnover rate. We'll go for that formula. So just like material revision, we'll go for each point. Labor turnover rate, we have which all the method, replacement method. What is the replacement method? Number of replacement by average employees during the year into 100. Separation method. Number of separation divided by average employees during the year into 100. Addition method. Number of addition divided by average employees during the year. Then finally, flex method. Flex is a combination of your addition. Addition include your new joinee plus replacement everything. Addition plus separation. This addition include replacement everything divided by average employees during the year. Sometime we'll have reverse convection question also will come. We did in the class. We'll do in the revision also. Sometime if any data is missing, you have to check it. Employees at the end. I think you have written this formula also. Employees at the end will be beginning plus addition minus separation. Sometime question separation may not be given. Doesn't mean that separation is not there. You have to identify reverse. Because end is given, beginning is given, addition is given, balancing figure is what? So sometime direct will come, sometime will come not. So we discussed, my dear friends, it took just 10 minutes for us to revise all the formula of what labor chapter. That's all. Some friends feel that labor chapter is a very weak chapter. Starting itself, I have given the clue. It is not a compulsory time all the exam. Second point, you have to learn how it is. Correct? In this area, labor turnover not very easy area. See, labor turnover question itself sometimes comes. If at all comes, either labor turnover or wage or incentive system. You understand? Even if it is a labor turnover, this is the problem. If it is a wage or incentive system, it may be a combined question or a 2-mark model. 2 marks generally will come. That is why we will come. Apart from this, we have a small theory area. That theory area is what? How you ideal time treatment, overtime treatment. These are all we discuss the theory. As I say, strategy for material chapter. In our class workbook, backside is there. Just to read 2-3 tips. That's all. Where we discussed how to identify timekeeping, time booking, timekeeping different methods. That what is meant by ideal time, abnormal ideal time, that and all we just read that. So small theory. Theory is learned for 2 marks. If at all any 4 marks, if they want to ask you 2 area only will come, treatment of idle time, treatment of overtime. Idle time is a normal part. If it is a idle time, abnormal, it will go to costing period. Overtime, how you will treat? Overtime because of customer request, it will charge you the customer order. Overtime because of particular department will charge to particular department. Overtime because of our inefficiency will charge to costing bill. Like that, we have discussed the treatment. If it is come form these 2 areas here. Are you understood? So my dear friends, the big chapter you may feel labor also revision is all the area. Now we will do the problems. How we'll approach? We'll go directly essay model question. We won't do small question. At all 2 marks. If you do one essay question, you'll be able to get it very easily. So with your permission, I would like to start, friends. Okay. So we'll start with a comprehensive question. We'll do essay direct question. In that, little easy. Then we'll go advanced. Base, advanced. Accordingly, we'll go for it. Are you ready, friends? So we'll go for this 63 first. It's a previous year question. 63 is a previous year question. Shall I start, friends? Yes. The following information is given. Standard time allowed. Standard time is given in the question itself. These are no twisting. No 30 minutes, no 12 seconds, no 30 seconds. Already given 1 hour. 1 unit is what? 1 hour. That is why it is easy. Actual time taken. Actual time is what? 32 hours. So time taken is what? 32. How many units he produced? 40. So actual output is what? 40. You're getting all the data. Actual output is what? 40. Standard wage rate. There is what called time rate. This is per unit. So per unit rate, standard rate, normal piece rate, ordinary rate, all are same 20 per unit. That means normal piece rate we don't want to compute. Question itself is given. Time rate also given. What is the time rate? 20. Both are given in the question. Now they are asking each method, Taylor differential method, Merrick, Young task, Halsey and Rowan. I know you are ready. I am also ready. Let's start how to. It is a previous year question. So first we'll do forward. Taylor. Taylor differential, you should understand what is the standard output. Standard output, how many? 1 hour, 1 unit. How many hours is work day? 32 hours. So 32 hours is 1 unit, 1 hour now. Standard output must be what? 32. What is the actual output? He produced a 32 hours, how many units? 40 units. So you can go forward. Efficiency. Efficiency, what is the formula? Just now only told. What is your actual? Your weight standard into 100. What you will get? 125%. Now you can go for each method. First one it is Tyler. Tyler, what is the formula? Now only we revise. Below standard, at standard, above standard. Which one will come now? Above standard. So the wage will be normal piece rate is 20. Here it is above. So 120 will come. How many units he produced? 40 units. Our point is what? Actual output. 32 is the standard output. Actual output is what? 40 units. His wage will be 20 is the normal wage. He will get a 120 percentage premium. That's all. Very, very same old question. Previous year question. Are you understood, friends? So what will be the answer, friends? 40 into 20 into 120%. Are you clear? Next, they are asking what? Merrick. See, coincidentally here, Merrick also same formula. Merrick below 83, up to 100, above 100. Which category? Three categories there, but which category will come? Above 100. Above 100 now, for him also, same 120%. So the answer will be what? Same then. See how easy. Next day, Kyang task. Kyang task now only just revised a Kyang task we discussed a below at 100 above. It is coming what? Above. Above the high piece rate. Above the what? High piece rate. So what will come? 40 units into your high piece rate is what? 35. You will get what? 1000 for it. Are you clear? Next is what? Next is what? Halsey. Halsey, you're all expert. Time taken 32 hours. Time rate 20. Then time saved. For that, you have to find out time allowed. Time allowed, lot of students make mistake. Time allowed is actual output into standard time per unit. Actual output is 40 units. Standard time is 1 hour. Will come 40 hours. Here it is very easy. Some questions are given minutes. If minutes they are given, you have to convert it to what? Hour. Because your main calculation will be on hour. So comparison must be both in same patterns. So 40. So what will be the time saved? 40. He completed in 32. So 8. So what will come? It will come half of 8 into 20. Answer is over. Next is what? Rowan. How will be Rowan, my dear friends? Same way, 32 into 20 plus is time saved, which is 8. Time allowed, which is 40. You have to multiply with 32 into 20. How interesting. All the answer is over. It's a previous year exam model question. Are you able to understand, my dear friends? I'm doing only previous year questions, standard essay questions. Two based, formula based question, then scenario based. Correct? Shall we go for next question? Thank you. Next, if you go for formula based question, just like essay model question. We'll complete this essay model, then we'll go for another. See, this is another one model, 44. From the following particulars, work out the earnings for a week under straight piece rate, differential piece rate, Halsey, Rowan. They said that number of working week is what? 48 days. Wage per hour 28 days. Normal time is what? 24 minutes. Normal output per week is what? 120. Here it is what? Actual output is what? 150. See, differential piece rate formula they are given in the question. So we know formula, but they are given 80% piece rate when output is below standard. 120 percentage is above standard. Shall we do? See, if you want to do straight piece rate, first you should not normal piece rate. Here it is a question where normal piece rate is not given. We can find out. See, in a hour, we are getting what? 3.75. In a hour, you are paying what? 3 points. The normal time is what? 24 minutes. Normal time is what? 24 minutes. So 3.75 is for 60. What will be for 24? That's all. So 3.75 is for 60. What will be for 25? You will get what? 1.5. Now answer is over. First you can go for straight piece rate. What is the straight piece rate? You produced a actual output is what? 150 units. You go for 1.5. That's all. It's a essay model question. Also previous year question. Over. Next is what? Differential. So your standard is 120. Standard range in the question itself. If suppose if they are not given, how you will find out this? If suppose if they are not given, how you will find out is, see, 24 for 1 minute. So 48 hour in a week. How many hour in a week? 48. So 24 minutes. So you have to convert into minutes. 48 into 60, you get total minutes. 1 unit 24. If you divide, you get 120. That means if they are not given the data, we can able to get that because we need the data. If you get 120, then only you can able to solve what? Then only we can able to solve what? Whether it is a, come on, yaar. Whether it is a efficient or inefficient. So here 120 is the standard. Actually, is what? 150 above or below? Above. Here above, below only criteria. Don't need to percentage or all. So it's above only 120. He produced 150. It is above. So he will get 120%. So they said differential. What we will give 150 unit into 1.5 into. You are getting a premium of what? 120%. Are you clear? So 150 into 1.5 into 120 percentage. You will get what? 270. You will get what? 270. Are you understand, friends? Next, if you go for differential is over. Next, we will have what? Halsey. Halsey and all you're expert now. First, you want to find out time allowed. Now only we discuss the formula for time allowed. Your actual output is what? 150. Your standard time is given in minutes. I told you if it is a minutes, you want to convert into what? Hour. So you have to divide by what? 60 minutes. So what you will get? 150 into 24 by 60. You will get what? Time allowed is what? 60. Time taken that in a week, how many hours? 48 weeks. So your Halsey will come what? 48 is time taken. Hourly rate they given 3.75 plus half of time saved. What is your time saved? 12 into time rate, which is 3.75. Answer is over. How you get 12? 60 minus 48. Now we have Rowan also. Yes, we have Rowan also. How Rowan? Same thing. 48 into 3.75 plus time saved. What is the time saved? 12. Time allowed 60 into 48 into. How interesting. Are you clear, friends? This is how we have to approach. This is how we have to approach. So we discussed Alsi, discussed Rowan. This question also. So this is how the essay question we have to do. There is another one previous year question also. Let me show you. There's another one previous question, little different model. See, they given one data. It's a previous year question. In a tailor shop, the tailor is making 20 units per order for an hour of what? 8 hours. This is the output. This is the actual output. This is the actual output. You are required to calculate earnings under Halsey method, Taylor. Halsey, their method formula they given. Guaranteed wage rate is 10. Premium of what? 60% for the time saved over standard. In a week is 8. This is the actual. So you have to find out what is the time allowed. You have to find out what is the time allowed. Little bit risky. That kind of question also will ask. So how you will do? Very easy. We have day. It's a previous year question only. Monday, Tuesday. It will go up to what? Saturday. See, they are given here actual output. That you should be very clear. They are given is what? Actual output. And here in a week, how many hours? 8 hours. So that 8 hour is what time taken. That is, if in the office time is 8:30 to 11:30. Now, if you go, a lot of friends believe this is time taken is we have to find out. Time taken is given. See, if your office time is 8:30 to 2:30, you come 8:30, you go 2:30. That is your time taken. That is your time taken is what your office time only. So 8 hour. What is the actual output? 150. Can anyone tell me? 160, 180, 180, 190, 200. So for time taken, if you want to do Halsey, you have to get time saved. For that, what is the formula for time saved? Now only we discussed it. Time allowed minus time taken. So you should get what? Time allowed. Time allowed, how you will get actual output into standard time. What is your actual output? 150. What is the standard time? You have to check into the question. Standard time, they said that 20 units per hour. So 1 hour is what? 20. So this you can do lot of method. Generally minutes they give. See, if they given 20 units per hour now, if you divide by 20, this is what your time takes. A shortcut method. Sir, I want proper method. I want proper method. Now let me tell you proper method. 20 units in a 1 hour. So that you will get comparison of each. That means 1 unit time will be what? 60 by 20. 1 unit time is what? 3 minutes. Are you clear? Yes or no? Now, how can you do? 150 units. Each unit is what? 3 minutes. You have to convert into hour. You will get 7.5. This is the proper method. So far, we do this method only. Previous question. Here and all, how you take a time allowed? 150 into 24 by 60. That is what proper method. What I do here is a shortcut method. Minute, both sides will cross multiply. This is a shortcut method. Are you clear, friends? If you don't want to do shortcut, no problem. Just go 3 by 60. Answer is there. Are you understand? So now you can go for what? Time saved. How can you get time saved, friends? Are you able to follow? Yes. How can you get time saved? Your time taken, time allowed minus time taken. See, if you minus, tell my dear friends, minus and all, will you get any benefit? Nothing you will get it. So you have to find out your wage under Halsey. Wage under Halsey. My dear friends, you will get time taken into time rate only. You worked how many hours? 8 hours. For each 1 hour, they said what 10 rupee. You will get only what 80. Though your minus is coming, nothing. You are lucky. You are efficient. You will get the minimum amount. Here also same. Here there is a time saved. How 1 hour is time saved. Here the time saved is what? 1 hour. So that you will get it. How you will get what 1 hour? 1 hour you will get it what? 8 into 10, 80. 8 into 10, one part. Then time saved. See, time saved, general formula is half. But in this question, they said specifically you can take what? 60%. So instead of 50%, we'll do 60 percentage of 1 hour. This will be the answer. If I'm not wrong, we'll get what? Are you understand? Yes or no? Here also the same answer, same data. Here it will be what? 8 into 10 plus. Why this 0.6? Generally half only. Why here 0.6? This is what question case 3 model. Question itself will tell you what? You take 60%. Generally also we take what? 50%. That 50% is only shortcut formula called half. 1 by 2 is called what? 50%. But here in the question they tell what? 60. That is why I written 60%. I written as 0.6. So now sir, I want 60%. Okay, take 60%. Answer will be same only. Maths only. 1.5 into 10. What you will get? 80? 80. That's it. Here you will get what? 92 if I am not wrong. So this is how we have to approach. Are you clear? So for you, you are discussing different model of what? Different model of what? Questions. Clear? So this is method called what? Halsey. This is the method called what? Halsey. Now they are asking same way only. So I'm not going to do that in the regular class we did. You have already done. So I want to tell you different way you have to approach. Clear? See this question and all a standard question. This all you can put a star mark also 62. This is all 2-3 times previous year question. Reverse calculation. I will do now itself. I will tell you the clue. This is all standard question. This is all a standard question. Maths calculation also there. Two workers, Gyani, Jitu, produce same product using same material. They are not telling what is the material. Their normal wage rate also same. They are not telling. Gyani is paid bonus according to what? Halsey. Jitu is paid according to what? Rowan. Time allowed to make the product is 40 hours. Gyani takes in 25 hours. Jitu takes in what? 32 hours. Complete the product. The factory order are charged at what? 125 percentage of what? Direct labor cost. Factory for the product is 8925. G2 is what? 9456. You are going to compute normal. See, two data they are asking. We don't have the two data. Then finally they are asking us to prepare. Since it is a multiple time previous year question, very good question. I will do for you. It will take some time, but still will do for you. Very good question. I think this I have given as a homework. One question I given answer, one we did in the class. So let me tell you how it will be doing. One similar two question we did it. One we did in the class. One we given as a homework. So let's see how to do it. See, we don't know normal wage rate. We don't know cost of material. So what you will do now? You can go. Let material cost as X. We don't know. Let normal wage rate as what? Y. Because if you don't know two items, you have to use this formula X and Y. We have two employees. What are the two employees? Gyani. We have Jitu. We have Gyani and Jitu. So now what you will do? You have to prepare your cost sheet. Just the material. Do you know the material? No. Yes. Why both column X? Because both use same material. Both use what? Same material. Next you have to go for direct labor. Gyani is paid bonus according to what? Gyani is paid according to what? Halsey. So you have to go for Gyani wage under Halsey. What is the time allowed? Can you please tell me? They said time allowed is what? 40. What is the time taken by Gyani? Gyani, Jitu both are given 25. So what's the time saved? 50. Now you have to go for your formula. Wage will be. What is the wage formula? Time taken into time rate. Time taken is 40. Time rate we don't know. We assumed it as what? Y. So Y plus half of time saved. Time saved is what? 50 into Y. If you do this, 40y plus 7.5y, what you will get? 47.5y. You will get what? 47.5y. Are you clear, friends? Yes or no? Yes or no? What is about here? Here, if you want to do, you want to do for G2. G2 is paid according to what? Rowan. G2 is paid according to what? Rowan. So what is the time allowed is 40, but time taken is different. 32. So time saved will be what? 8. So your wage will be 32y plus time saved, which is 8, divided by time allowed. Why here formula change? Because he is paid according to what? Rowan. Time allowed, which is what? 40 into 32y. So if you do 32y plus, what will become this? 8 by 40. What you're getting? 6.4y. If you add both together, what you will get? 38.4. Am I correct? Yes or no? Am I correct? So you got this. So you will get, if you add this, you will get what? Prime cost. Your material plus labor, which will be X plus. Or you don't want to make separately prime cost. You can go for add over it. Over it, they said in the question, 125 percentage of what? Labor. So labor is 47.5. So what will be 125 percentage of that? 47.5 into 125 percentage. 15, 59.375y. What about here? It's a very, very good question. What is that? 40 round number. This is what is called as total factory cost. My dear friends, this is given in the question. What is the total factory cost? Gyani 8925. Here it is what? 9456. Now what you have to not, you have to simplify this formula. X plus, you want to add these two. What is this two? 106.875y plus or equal to 8925. And here x plus, what is that, 2? 86 for y is equal to 9456. Now we have two formula. You have to solve how? Yes, we have two formula. You can minus first one accordingly if you go for it. What's the difference, friends? X will cross multiply. What is the difference? 20 point 20.47 y is equal to 531. So if you go for your y is equal to 531 divided by 20.475y. What is the answer? I think this round number only will come. I don't know somewhere. Both are negative. Impact is same. I think anywhere. No, no. This is higher number. No, no. Here, 1 second. Here, let me see this. Anything else? Gyani, the factory cost for the product is your request. My dear friends, here time taken 32, taken 32. Here we have to take 25 only. No friends helped me. Okay, I have just taken that column wrongly. You will get 25 only. So you have to take. Why I'm telling is mostly it will come as a round number. That means even if somewhere if we get wrong, we can able to get it corrected. So 25y plus 7.5y, what you will get? 32.5y. So you will come here 32.5y. 32.5y into 125 percentage 40.625y. Can anyone tell this first one alone this answer? I hope you clear. That is, we have to take 25y only. So here slightly small change x plus what will come? 73.125y will come. Balance everything same. So if you cross multiply, what is the difference? X will cancel. What is the difference, friends? 30.13. Yes. 13.2 y is equal to 531. If you go for y, 531 divided by 13.275, you will get 531 divided by 13.275, you will get a 40. This is what your guaranteed is. Now you got x. You just apply in any formula. Since this is standard question, if you want, I will do here also. 73.125 into 40. What will get? 73.125 into 40. What will get? 2, no. 73.125 into 40. 73.125 into what will get? 29, 2925. That is 2925 is equal to 8925. So you have to get reverse way. X is equal to 8925 minus 2925. Your answer is what? 6,000. So first part over. Second, third part, we are asking a prepare a statement. The statement means you have to put here 6,000, here 6,000, here that 32.5 into 40, here 38.4 into 40, here into 125%. It will be tallied. That is how this is the last part of the question. Are you clear? So this is how you have to approach. If anyone have any doubt, anything, I'm just making it also that. So this is standard. So I don't want to make anything skip. I want to give you that clarity. Are you clear? So these are all the different methods you have to go for what? Reverse calculation question from our labor chapter. From our labor chapter. If you go for now furthermore, we have questions comes from what? Question itself. These are all question itself are telling the method. So this we have taken separately in the class. You have to understand what is the method they are asking. They tell that first time 10% of savings, you will get what? 40%. Next will come what? 50%. So this method little bit easy. You don't want to mug up any formula. What is the instruction given in the question? You want to remember. What is the instruction given in the question? You have to remember. Are you clear, friends? Yes. Now we will go for a consolidate one question in our labor time rate model. We'll do it. We'll do one question in what? Labor turnover rate. You see, this is the question we'll start for labor turnover. A very good question. See, in this question, if you go for extract the number of details. Number of employees, the beginning is given, end is given, recently discharged. Both are called separation, replacement also given. Correct? See, we don't know whether addition is correct or not. Addition, they are not given. In this question, they are not given what? Addition. 48, they are not given the addition. So we have to do our formula first. They are asking you want to do different methods. So you have to do what? Reverse way. What is the reverse way, friends? Employees at the end. Employees at the end is what? Employees at the end is 200. Beginning, we don't know. The left is what? 25. Beginning 150, we know. End is 200. So end is 200 is equal to 150 minus left is 25. Employees at the end is equal to beginning. Beginning is what, friends? 150 plus addition, we don't know, minus separation, we know 25. If you solve this, what you will get? 200 is equal to 125 plus x. So x is equal to what? 75. You will get 75. Now you can do each method. First, we can go for what? Average employees. What is average employees? Average employees will be 200 plus 150 by 2. You will get what? 175. Next, you can go for each method. First, you can go for what? Separation. How we will go for separation, friends? Number of separation. How many employees? 25. By average is what? 175 into 100. Now, replacement. What is the replacement? Replacement, they said what? 20. divided by 175 into 100. Now we have addition. How to do addition? Addition we found out now 75 by 175 into 100. Are you clear, friends? Hope all of you also got. Finally, we have flexed half of addition plus subtraction divided by 175 into clear. So here addition is missing. That is why we applied this formula. If you go through our first question, if you go through the first question, here everything is given. No formula, don't want to apply. 25 people is left and discharged. 280 is new. In that 30 were appointed. They given all the data. If they given all the data directly, you can do it. Don't want to go for what? Checking the formula. Now coming into 31 is also labor turnover question. Here they are not asking the method, they are asking what is the profit forward. We add all the item, then we take it what is the sales loss. That's all. So this is what labor chapter, my dear friends. So labor chapter is not a big thing and all. If you systematically prepare, we get able to finish very fast. So we discussed labor turnover. So these are all 2-mark model question. All these are 2-mark model question. These are all helpful for. These are all helpful for you to crack a 2-mark. Are you clear? This is the essay model question. Essay model question they are asking time rate RCM. So this is how you have to approach. So my dear friends, what I want to tell you that please revise labor chapter very fast. If you have any doubt, you can ask it. Accordingly, we can proceed for the next topic called overhead. Come on, friends.